So I believe we are live, if I am not mistaken here. Let's just do one last check. Yes, we are live. So I believe we are live,
Wonderful.
if I am not mistaken. Okay, there we go. Alright. So let's get started here. I believe we are live, if I am not mistaken. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. So, currently, the statistics say, with 12 votes, there's a 58% chance Zayd will win, and a 33% chance Garrett will win. And there's an 8% chance this match ends in a tie. This match technically does not affect group standings. Well, actually it could, though, because Zayd could either get first or second seed. So this match is going to determine that. So, okay. Zeke, do you have any comments you want to make before we get started with the coin toss here?
No, I do not. Good luck to both competitors, though.
Alright.
I guess I do.
Okay. Luke and Zayd, do you have any other comments you guys want to make?
No. Yeah, no.
No. Alright. I do think it's important to note, though, that Luke is currently wearing a suit. And apparently it's for the intention of this clock cup, so this is gonna be this is gonna be interesting.
What kind of person just wears a suit not for
my
clock cup?
last match? Yeah, exactly. It's my last match. You know, I thought I would dress up for the occasion. I think it's the decent thing to do. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I get it. Okay. So let's get started with the coin toss here. Zayd, you're in the higher seed for the clock cup, and also you're in the higher seed of the group standings. So we're gonna let you pick first. Which side do you want to go for?
I will pick heads.
We will pick heads. Okay. Let's see here. So this is a quarter with heads and tails.
We have 6 pixels.
All right, we have. I believe that is heads. Yes, that is heads. So, okay. Zayd, you went for heads or tails? I forgot.
I went for heads.
Alright, cool. Okay, so do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You will go first. Alright, so once Zayd starts to solve here, that is when time begins. So I will stir it up in both of you. Good luck. If you get anything, just let me know.
It's, Alright, well, this is sure to be a good match.
Alright, yeah, it is. Luke is already pulling off a really interesting cube cover here. So let's get...
we got the Walter White clock cover.
Yeah. So let's get...
That was heads.
Yeah, let's get time started. And time has started here. Let's see. What is Zayd going to get?
Zayd starting?
That looked smooth.
477.
477. It's not bad.
That's pretty solid. Luke very well could beat it, but he also could not beat it.
Let's see.
Oh, Luke's looking good. Never mind.
No, that's not gonna be good. That's gonna be 745. That's gonna be a point for Zayd. Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna move on here to the next scramble. And okay, let's see. Let's look at this one. We have an adjacent case and also a couple corner skips. So this is gonna be
this is looking. It's a pretty good case or good scramble.
All right.
I'll have to see how both competitors do.
All right. Let's see the. Okay.
All right.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh no!
That is a
DNF 402.
DNF 402.
That is sad. Okay, this is gonna be almost a guaranteed point for Zayd here. Zayd just has to solve the clock. So.
Luke's not starting off so hot, but I mean.
This is also his last match too, and from the looks of it, he's not taking it 100% seriously. So.
Yeah. Well, what can you do, really?
Yeah, it's a 414 from
very
Zayd.
solid from Zayd.
That is a 2-0 lead in Zayd's favor. That is going to be... Wow. All right. Let's look at the scramble here. Wow. Zeke, do you want to talk about it, or...?
That's a good scramble.
All right. Luke is often going to go for the Dwayne, the Rock
The Dwayne side.
See if that affects the solves in any way. This is ridiculous. All right. Let's see how Zayd does here. That first side looks a little shaky.
Yeah, this is not the best.
The flip looks slow.
That was definitely a
5-16.
Yeah, a 5-16. Well, we'll see how Luke does. He just gotta... He really has to keep it together, and then he can win this. With the scramble quality, I really do believe he can win it. That's
no, I don't think
likely.
So. It's likely? Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
it's a 473.
473.
All right, 1-2.
Well, Zayd's still in the lead, but Luke's got he's got something on the table so far. That's good.
I was very surprised with Luke's performance in the Clock Cup, honestly. I feel like this would be his last chance to prove that he actually is still sort of a clock solver here, because I remember, I believe if you look at his Instagram profile, he does call himself a clock main. So that is a double flip though from Luke, if I'm not mistaken.
This is not very good for Luke.
It's a 6-12.
That's okay. He's got wiggle room.
Not a lot though. I think within the next 5 minutes it starts to close up a little.
Well, Luke can still 15-3 pretty easily. So
pretty easily. Okay, it's a 429.
429.
That's gonna
giving
be
Zayd a pretty good 3-1 lead going into the first couple of minutes of this match.
Yeah, it is now 353 right now, and the time he's often go for the Walter side.
The Walter side.
Well, technically the Dwayne side, but in his view, but it is going to be considered a Walter side on our screen.
Yes, it
here.
is.
All right, Zayd, that first start.
This is not a good start.
Not great. The second side though looked okay.
Probably a low 5.
It's
Yep,
a
549.
We can beat that, especially maybe with the scramble. Actually, no, the scramble's a little rough, but you know what?
It's a tad rough, but
that
these
first
clock
side
solvers could get 5-5 on pretty much anything. Yeah.
It's a 442
442
from Luke as a solved clock as well. It's going to be 2-3. Alright, we're looking for another scramble from Zeke.
Whoops.
It's fine.
There we go.
Luke is like not frozen, but like he is like frozen in his mind. Alright, we're doing pretty good on time here. It is 5 minutes into the match and we have 5 solves. So that's exactly what we're looking for here.
It's better than the Reed Carter match. We'll say that.
Yeah. Luke has a chance to make the scoreboard even, but it's going to be harder with that first side.
That was a decent solve. Probably a low 5.
Like a
553? Alright. Well, Zayd can very realistically beat that. But he does have to keep it together. He just have to control any nerves he may have.
He does often go for
scramble
a
is
case in the... Okay.
That definitely beats it.
It's a 541. That's was close.
Closer than I thought.
Yeah, it looked pretty slow though, so I was a little cautious about Zayd there. But that's going to be a 2-4. It's not impossible for Luke to come back from this, but as I said, with time, it gets increasingly harder and harder.
No, I think Luke can very realistically come back. He's only 2 points down. It's the beginning of the game. We're not...
That is
not
true.
even 10 minutes in.
But usually, just the earlier matches, the earlier parts of the match.
What in the world?
That is a
345 from Zayd.
From Zayd there. That even doesn't even look like a really lucky scramble. It only has one edge case.
Let's look at what Luke does here and see if he gets the same luck.
Let's see. That was
doesn't
fast,
seem like it to
I
me.
don't think so.
No, that is not a 3-4.
It's a 5.
554. All right.
All right, 5 points for Zayd here.
It does seem like Luke's chances are
dwindling.
They're getting a bit slimmer.
Yeah, but
he's of course not out just yet, but
Luke fans should still remain optimistic. I believe we're waiting for Luke to process the time here.
Yep, indeed.
Luke, process your time.
Should I reset or refresh?
Just refresh. Yeah, if it usually happens. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right. We refresh. Okay. It's up. Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
All right. We should. Oh, Luke did a
funny. Something going on? Yeah. Yep.
Luke, do you see a scramble?
What? I don't see the scramble.
You entered in a 000.
It says 554 on my screen. Okay.
Do you want to refresh here?
I'm trying again. Oh, I have the scramble now.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right. That is going to be... All right, I'm going to server diff in you. All right, it's a 444 from Zayd. All right.
Now we'll have to see how this goes for Luke.
See, does it match the scramble? It looks like it.
Yeah, that does.
Okay.
That is not going to beat a 444.
That's not going to beat a 444. It's a 450.
Oh, it's close.
It was very close. It's good effort.
But yes, unfortunately, Luke's chances are they're slipping.
Yeah, 2-7. It's not a great place to be. Actually, is it 2-7 or is it 2?
It's 2-6.
2-6. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, it is 2-6.
All right.
I have been writing these down myself to avoid another Reed Carter.
Yeah. Okay.
Now let's see this.
All right.
Scramble looks to have some potential. Maybe not the best one in the world, but
that is a double flip from Luke. That is going to be a 660.
660. Zayd really just has to solve the clock. Solve it in a safe time.
Yeah. A safety is risky, but it's not end of the world. That's going to be a clean.
Well, that's going to beat it. Yeah.
It's a 527.
527.
Right.
Okay. That puts Zayd at
2-7.
Very resounding 7-2 lead.
Yeah.
I think I will have to agree with you, Carter, that it's hard for Luke to make up these times. Now he needs 13 wins in the next 20 minutes.
That's not terrible, but then when you look at Zayd here, he only needs 8. So 13 to 8, that's not good. Right.
Luke really just has to do well, prevent most, if not all, of Zayd's wins if he wants to win this. Doesn't look like that's going to happen this game, though.
It's a 475.
475. Definitely beatable for Luke, depending on how he plays his cards.
All right.
That is not promising.
No. This could be a 6-point deficit for Luke.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. 2-8.
Zayd leading 8-2. Any Australians watching?
They must
be having a good morning.
Yeah.
I was about to say good night, and then I came to my senses.
Well, it's just American imperialism in our veins. Okay. Let's see.
Let's see how Luke does on the scramble. Definitely some potential here.
Okay, but that turning...
That's a lot of new moves. And also, I think a DNF on the back.
593. That is
Yeah.
Dina. Okay.
I noticed that those edges weren't quite up.
Yeah. Okay. Zeke called it. All Zayd needs to do now is just solve the clock.
Solve the clock.
Oh,
He did not solve the clock.
Okay, that is no
We have
points.
our first tie of the match.
No points for any of the competitors. Okay.
But keep in mind that is an advantage for Zayd. Any wasted time is
Well, technically it's for
playing towards Zayd's win.
Technically it's good for Luke because Luke can have more.
Luke can draw it up, but
Yeah.
in the case of Zayd,
Luke just has to come back for like 6 more solves, so it's gonna be pretty difficult. Alright, we're looking at about 2 minutes of stoppage time being added, if I'm not mistaken, because we're at almost 13 minutes and we only have 10 solves. So actually, well, technically 11, but yeah. All right, let's see here.
definitely a very safe
It's gonna be a
solve from Zayd, a 5-11.
All right.
As we normally see, Luke can beat him. Luke just needs to solve cleanly, which doesn't look like that happened.
But actually, it's a 516 or 576.
576.
576. Okay.
That gives Zayd a 9-2 lead.
Yeah, that's not. It's not in. Luke's not in a great position. 7 points to make up.
I think he may just need to warm up his hands. If he's learned anything from his match with Vishwa, he would go for some halftime and warm up his hands.
Yeah.
We'll see how he plays that. Definitely not the best solve from Luke. This is going to be a 6, most likely.
It looks to be a 6, yes.
Yep.
14. Alright. Zayd here, inspecting closely. Let's see.
See this. That's definitely
That's smooth.
faster than Luke's.
464.
Yeah. 464.
Alright, that is double digits.
That is
for Zayd.
10-2.
Alright, I'm gonna just inform them we're going into 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Hey, we're gonna go into 2 minutes of stoppage time just so you guys are aware.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Zeke. So, any comments you want to make right now at this moment as the match stands?
Well. Of course, the match is not looking good for Luke. I'm not sure how serious he was taking this. Given that he showed up in his suit, it seems as though he values this match quite a lot. 439 from Zayd.
Yeah, alright. Let's see how Luke does.
But I think he knew it was his last match. But man, do I wish this was going better for him.
Yeah, that's gonna be Zayd's 11th point here.
11-2. It would be nice for Luke's last match to see a more
competitive side, if you will.
Yeah, to see a little bit more success on his end. Whoops, I see you guys are waiting on me.
Yeah, okay. We're probably going to go 2 more solves. Zayd could possibly rack up 13 points here. That would be very impressive, and honestly, not that hard to do.
Yeah, I think with Zayd's momentum over Luke right now, I don't think it's out of the question for him to do so.
Yeah. Okay. That was a lock.
That is not the greatest.
Okay, that is going to be a 504.
504?
He was able to salvage it somehow. I don't know how, but wow. All right.
Yes, we'll have to see how Zayd performs.
Zayd's performing consistently sub 5, if I'm not mistaken. So, or
Oh,
almost
yeah.
consistently. Oh, that was a double flip. This could be Luke's
Yep.
third point. No, probably not. No, it's a 478.
No.
Alright.
Yep, Zayd getting a sub 5 with a double flip
Luke,
in
this is gonna
true
be the
clocker
last
fashion.
solve here. Luke has to make up 10 points, and Zayd just has to win 3. And one of them here is his chance, so.
Well, let's see.
It's 2 solves before Luke has sort of a, I guess, margin of error to fail.
Yep.
Alright. Zayd here.
Pretty clean solve from Zayd.
This is the benchmark.
Not so good.
It's gonna be a 599.
599.
So
Luke definitely can beat this. Is that clock solved?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Alright.
Ooh, this is looking good for
No
Luke.
way, dude.
No.
God.
No.
No.
Oh, I thought I was gonna back move, but I didn't. Oh my god.
639.
That is going to be Luke's 13th point, if I am not mistaken.
Zayd's 13th point.
Or sorry, Zayd's 13th point. Alright. I'm gonna ask these competitors about something. Okay. Do you guys want a halftime break? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Alright, Luke wants a halftime break. We're gonna go into a halftime break. We will see you guys at 7:27 Eastern. I have no idea what time that is for Zayd. And yeah, okay, bye. Alright, we're back. Let's get this started. Luke needs to win 13 points, and Zayd just needs to win 2 within the next 15 minutes. So let's see how this goes. If I am not mistaken, I believe... Let's see here. I believe Luke is going first?
Yeah.
Yes, Luke is going first. Okay. So... Good luck to both competitors. I will server deafen both of you, and I will send out a scramble shortly. Alright, Zeke, can we just do a check to see if you're here? Whoa. Okay. Zeke? 1 second. Wait. Alright. Zeke. Yes, I can hear you. It's always on my end. Okay.
Okay. I do agree that it is your fault.
Yes. Unfortunately. Okay.
Okay.
Is Zayd's camera still
Zayd's
loading
video
for
is
you?
frozen for me as well.
Alright. It's not great. Luke's going first anyway.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Alright,
Oh,
cool.
he's back. Did he just solve it, or has he not scrambled?
I don't think he has scrambled yet, and also...
Why don't we undeafen them both and then figure this out?
Zayd, you good? Your internet's being a little weird.
Your camera is very laggy. Have you done yourself? Okay.
What was the solve?
Okay.
Okay, I can't hear Zayd, so...
He hasn't scrambled yet.
Alright.
It's fine. Luke, you can go ahead.
I have server deafened Luke. I have also server deafened. Okay. Luke's gonna go first, and time has begun. You should see it on your screen shortly. That is not a good solve.
Yeah.
It's a DNF. Zayd just has to solve the clock here for a match point. That's just gonna be interesting. Alright. Let's see here. Zayd just has to solve the clock. That's just a reminder for everyone at home watching. That is a 4:54 from Zayd. That is Zayd's 14-pointer going into match point. Zeke, first of all, can I hear you? Cannot hear you. Zeke, would you mind rejoining the VC just very quickly? Okay. Alright.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Great.
Alright,
Alright.
beautiful.
We've got a match point going on.
Alright.
See how they do.
This is the benchmark to beat. I also... Okay.
Oh. That is quite a rocky start from Zayd.
A rocky start, to say the
585.
least.
A rocky start.
Okay, this is the benchmark to beat for Luke here. Luke probably does not want to
Luke
lose
needs a
by
585.
13 margin.
I'm
Luke's-
not sure he cares, but
Luke's
he really
taking
just
his
needs a
time.
585. It looks like he's doing
Whoa.
it. Oh my god.
That is a 362.
A 362. Yeah. Great job to Luke.
That is...
Point 3.
Wow.
We are at our second match point.
Alright. Wow. Okay. That is a way to end your Claw Cup career for Luke.
This is a good scramble as well. Let's see if Luke can get another 3 under his belt.
Yeah, alright. Going for the Walter right here. This is the benchmark to beat for Zayd to hopefully get a 3rd win under his belt.
I'm sure I'm hoping at least Luke goes all out on this scramble as well.
Yeah.
Just so we can
think
see
he
that.
is, he
Yep.
is.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep. Yep.
Let's
Yep.
see.
Yep.
Oh, it's okay. It's a
420.
420 flat,
All right.
actually.
Let's see if Luke has extended the match even further.
This is gonna be insane. See how much longer we can hold up with this.
This is quite nice. This is why you watch Clock Cup.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch the tournament of the least spectator-friendly event for the Luke Garrett trolling.
That is going to be a 3
That is a win for Zayd Chaudhry.
The well-deserved 15th point there.
Great job to both contestants.
In my mind, I won.
Match.
In my mind, I won. Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
All right. So.
Ready for an interview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Luke, your suit. All right. Can we just maybe talk about that?
Thank you.
Your suit there.
Yeah.
What was your mindset about... I guess if you want to repeat to those watching right now, what was your mindset about that?
About the suit?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, my last match, I thought I would dress up for the occasion and, dress to impress, they say.
Yep.
And, yeah, just brought it.
Just brought it? Okay, cool.
Incredible.
Zayd, so that is your 3rd win here. I believe that places you currently... You have clinched the first seed. So you will be going against the 2nd seed of Group B. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I didn't really care, really. The 2nd or 3rd seed, but I guess, like, being 1st seed gives me a better matchup to work with.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I am pretty happy with that.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that you are the 2nd person to clinch a spot there. Alright, I'm gonna turn the questions back to Luke. You know, that 362, that was incredible to watch. How do you think you were able to, do you think that was probably one of the best ways to end your Clock Cup career here?
Yep.
Can you just give us, like, your thoughts about that?
Yeah, it was a really nice scramble. Zayd got like a high 5 or something on it, and I was like, oh, that's weird, because that was really nice. Or it looked really nice in like the draw scramble. And then I was like, all right, so not much pressure. Well, some pressure because I was solving terribly, and that's like better than what I was getting. But I was just like, okay, well, I'll just go for it. And then I kind of fumbled like the last turn a little bit, but everything else was really good. And I had just washed my hands in some hot water. My hands got super cold again in the first half, but that's just like, I don't think there's anything I can do to prevent that anymore. But yeah. So I was turning well, really nice. So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys? I just want to talk about maybe the future here for Zayd. So, do you think matches like these, does this give you more of a confidence boost if you can pump out all of these solves? Like, these are all amazing solves. They're like consistently sub 5 for the most part. Do you think that gives you a confidence boost for your bracket stage matches?
Well, today in particular, I was not that proud of my solving. There were a lot of nice scrambles which I like choked and got like 5s, high 5s, mid 5s. So not feeling too great about that. But like, this match didn't really like matter too much.
Yeah,
I guess.
you're still in the first seed, so that's good.
Sorry, Luke.
It's okay. It's true.
It's fine. All right. Do you mind if I ask one more sort of interesting question for Luke here? So,
No, I don't mind.
Your clock cover.
Yeah.
There's a new addition to the family there.
Yeah, so of course we still have The Rock. But about an hour before this, I printed out this is Walter White from Breaking Bad. Yeah, I was sort of just thinking what would be funny. And that kind of popped into my mind. And so I printed it out. Just put it on there.
Yeah. Do you think which side you put the clock cover on. Do you think that mattered or no?
I think I tried to alternate, but I think on my 3 it was the Rock,
It was
and I was like, but then after I flipped it and I got like a low 4, so I don't think it mattered. You know, yeah. Although if I had Walter here, the Rock was staring at me, and maybe that made me a little nervous. So maybe I got better times with the Rock facing you. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have any other comments you want to add or anything you want to say?
Thank you for having me in the Clock Cup.
No
This is my
problem.
last match. I will be watching the rest of it, probably in my suit. And yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. This is just incredible. Luke's last words here before he inevitably disconnects and we will not see his face, The Rock, or Walter Wright anytime soon for Clock Cup 2023. So,
sad.
with that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been that was a really interesting match. All right.
Yeah.
Farewell. Can we have one last goodbye from The Rock and Walter White?
Bye. Jesse, we need to leave the Clock Cup.
Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Right. Clock.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Also, one last thing. Clock Cup's gonna be back in 20 minutes. Carter Thomas versus Anders. You won't want to miss that. Okay. Bye.